critical warning to all chosen ones, to the awakened souls who can feel the shift in the very fabric of reality. Do not scroll past this video. What is happening in the heavens right now, on this pivotal Thursday, November 6th, 2025, is not just another astrological event. This is a cosmic intervention. Tonight, something ancient, something that has been prophesied in scriptures hidden from the public eye, is reaching its absolute zenith. The full moon portal in Taurus, a gateway of immense power that opened days ago, is still vibrantly, intensely active. But it is beginning to close. You are in the final hours of a divine opportunity, a narrow window in which 9 shocking spiritual miracles are being delivered to Earth, intended only for those who are energetically prepared to receive them. If you are seeing this, it is not by chance. The algorithm did not bring you here. Your soul, your higher self, guided you to this exact transmission because you are on the list. You are one of the designated recipients for this massive spiritual surge, and what you do in the next few hours will determine the trajectory of your life for years, even decades, to come. This is not a time for skepticism. It is a time for absolute faith and immediate action. Be prepared, because the universe is about to knock on your door, and you must be ready to answer. Many of you felt the peak of the full moon. You felt the restlessness, the intense dreams, the emotional tidal waves. But what the sleeping masses do not understand is that the true power of a portal like this is not in its opening crescendo, but in its sacred echo. We are in that echo right now. We are standing in the holy sanctum of the portal itself, a space between worlds where the veil is at its thinnest and divine intelligence can directly interface with our reality. This Thursday is the activation point. This is the moment the seeds of cosmic potential planted by the full moon either sprout into miraculous manifestations or wither away in the soil of ignorance and inaction. The energy of Taurus, the steadfast celestial bull, has been grounding the volatile lunar frequencies, anchoring them into the physical plane, into your body, your home, your bank account. This is why the miracles descending upon you are not just fleeting spiritual highs. They are tangible, reality-altering shifts. We have detected massive, unprecedented spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, confirming that this is not just an astrological alignment, but a planet-wide energetic upgrade. You must understand the urgency. When this portal closes, this unique blend of cosmic frequencies will not return in your lifetime. This is it. So, if you are ready to claim what is rightfully yours, like this video, to signal your energetic consent to the universe, subscribe to Power Inside You to stay within this protected circle of divine updates. And to fully anchor your intention, type the number 888 inches the comments below to declare your alignment with infinite abundance and divine intervention. This is your first step. Do it now. We will now begin to break down the 9 miracles that are unfolding. We must move with intention, as each one requires your conscious awareness to fully activate within your energetic field. The first, and perhaps the most foundational of these miracles, is already in progress. It is a miracle of profound liberation. Miracle number 1 is the great karmic debt forgiveness. For lifetimes, your soul has carried energetic burdens, debts from past lives, ancestral traumas passed down through your DNA, and karmic loops from this life that have kept you stuck in repeating patterns of struggle, heartbreak, and lack. You have been running on a hamster wheel, and you couldn't understand why you weren't moving forward no matter how hard you tried. It is because you were shackled by invisible chains of karmic debt. The stable, grounding earth energy of the Taurian portal is acting as a cosmic ledger, and the universe is stamping your account paid in full. Every mistake, every perceived failure, every energetic contract that has held you in bondage is being dissolved in this powerful lunar light. The slate is being wiped clean. Have you suddenly felt overwhelming waves of emotion in the last 24 hours? Have you found yourself crying without knowing why? This is not sadness, it is purification. It is the energetic release of centuries of pain leaving your system. You might have had vivid dreams of people from your past, or even of settings that feel ancient and unfamiliar. These are your past lives coming to the surface to be seen, acknowledged, and finally released. You are being set free not just to have a better life, but because the universe requires you, the chosen ones, to be unburdened. You are needed for the great awakening of this planet, and you cannot fulfill your divine mission while dragging the anchor of the past. This forgiveness is your first gift. It is the key that unlocks the door to all the other miracles. This karmic purge is a profound reset of your entire spiritual operating system. Think of your soul as a divine vessel that has accumulated barnacles of energetic debris over countless voyages. This full moon portal is the cosmic event that scrapes it all away, leaving you pristine, clear, and ready for a new journey. The reason this is happening now, through this specific Taurian gateway, is because Taurus is the sign of enduring value, of substance, and of what is truly worthwhile. The universe is making a statement. The only thing of true value is your soul's pure essence, and everything else, the guilt, the shame, the regret, the ancestral burdens, is worthless dross that must be discarded. This is why you may feel a sudden lack of resonance with old habits, old friends, or old ways of thinking. The frequency of those old patterns can no longer exist in your newly cleansed energetic field. You are literally becoming a new person at a cellular level. Your DNA, which carries the records of your lineage, is being bathed in a cleansing light, deactivating the codes of trauma and lack, and activating the dormant codes of your divine potential and your starseed origins. You are not just being forgiven by some external deity. Your own higher self, in conjunction with the cosmic forces, is orchestrating this profound act of self-liberation. You are remembering your own sovereignty. This is the ultimate freedom. It's the freedom to create your reality without the subconscious sabotage of past programming. It is the permission you've been waiting for to finally, truly live. If you are ready to release all karmic debt, to sever the chains of the past, and to step into this divine freedom as a sovereign being of light, to pause for a moment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel this truth resonate in your heart. Then, go to the comments below and type with conviction, "I am free." This is more than just words on a screen. It is an energetic decree. It is you signing the final release papers on your spiritual contract of suffering. By typing it, you anchor this powerful intention not just for yourself, but into the collective consciousness, creating a ripple effect of liberation for other awakened souls across the planet. Do it now and feel the shift. As this profound karmic release settles into your being, creating a sacred emptiness within you, it prepares the ground for the second, equally shocking miracle. The universe abhors a vacuum. Now that the dense energy of karmic debt has been cleared, there is space for something new to be planted. And through this portal of Taurus, the sign of earthly abundance and material security, that seed is one of divine prosperity. Miracle number 2 is the activation of the diamond wealth frequency. This is not about finding a $20 bill on the street, although that may happen. This is infinitely more powerful. Deep within your energetic field lies a dormant geometric structure, a crystalline grid. For many, it has remained inactive, clouded by beliefs of unworthiness and scarcity. The potent combination of lunar energy and Taurian stability is sending a specific, resonant frequency to Earth that is activating this structure, causing it to light up like a brilliant, multifaceted diamond. This is your personal wealth grid. When it is active, You cease to be someone who has to chase money, and you become a living, breathing magnet for abundance in all its forms. This is a fundamental shift from a consciousness of lack to a consciousness of infinite supply. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and value. This miracle is about aligning you with the frequency of your own innate value. For too long, you have been taught that your worth is conditional, that you must work yourself to the bone to be deserving of wealth. This is a lie from the old paradigm of control and suffering. The universe is now correcting this false programming. It is reminding you that abundance is your birthright. The signs of this activation are subtle but powerful. You might suddenly receive an idea for a business or a creative project that feels completely inspired and destined for success. You may receive an unexpected check in the mail, a forgotten refund, or a sudden promotion at work. Opportunities that seemed blocked will suddenly open up. But the most important sign is internal. It is a profound shift in your feelings about money. The anxiety, the fear, the constant worry will begin to dissolve, replaced by a calm, quiet, knowing that you are always provided for, that you are eternally supported by a benevolent universe. You will start to see abundance everywhere, not just in money, but in nature, in the kindness of strangers, in the richness of your own creativity. This is the true meaning of wealth. It is the state of being where you recognize and embody the infinite abundance that is the very nature of creation. The diamond wealth frequency is being switched on within you, and your only job is to allow it, to know you are worthy of it, and to watch as your physical reality begins to reorganize itself around this new, powerful vibration. You are not meant to struggle. You are meant to thrive, to be a beacon of prosperity and generosity so that you have the resources to fulfill your divine purpose on this planet. This activation is the universe's investment in you, its most precious chosen one. Now, as this diamond wealth frequency begins to hum and vibrate within your very cells, recalibrating your reality for prosperity and flow, it is crucial to understand that this is only the second step in a 9-stage divine intervention. The first miracle cleared your spiritual debts. The second miracle is funding your earthly mission. But it is the third miracle that will shake the very foundations of your heart and connect you to the cosmic symphony of creation in the most intimate way possible. This next miracle concerns the sacred echo of a soulmate signal, a harmonic frequency that is being broadcast from your heart out into the cosmos, specifically encoded to find its divine counterpart. It is a call being sent out, and a call that is being answered. But the instructions for how to tune your own receiver to hear the reply and to distinguish it from the noise of karmic entanglement are absolutely critical. And we will explore that and the profound miracle of the soulmate beacon in the moments to come. This is the alignment your heart has been waiting for across all of time and space. Prepare yourself now, for we are moving from the material plane of wealth into the ethereal, sacred domain of the heart. The clearing of your karmic slate and the activation of your wealth frequency were foundational steps, necessary preparations for what is to come. For what is wealth without love? What is freedom without divine connection? The third shocking miracle being delivered through this potent Taurian full moon portal is the one your soul has yearned for across countless lifetimes. Miracle number 3 is the great soulmate beacon activation. For too long, the concept of a soulmate has been diluted, romanticized, and misunderstood. What is occurring right now is a divine correction, a recalibration of the very frequency of love on this planet. Deep within your heart chakra, there exists a unique energetic signature, a resonant frequency that is yours and yours alone. It is the song of your soul. This portal, supercharged by the influence of Venus, the celestial ruler, love, beauty, and harmony, is amplifying that song 1,000-fold. It is turning your heart into a powerful broadcasting tower, sending your unique soul song out into the cosmos. This is not a desperate cry for a partner. It is a serene, confident, magnetic signal of wholeness, calling its perfect harmonic counterpart into your physical reality. This is a broadcast that can only be received by a soul who resonates in perfect harmony with your own, your divine counterpart, your true soulmate. You must understand the profound distinction between a karmic partner and a soulmate. Karmic partnerships are born of debt. They are relationships of intense lessons, often painful, designed to help you burn through past life karma. They are the abrasive sandpaper that smooths your rough edges. But you, the chosen one, have just graduated from that school of hard knocks with the first miracle of karmic forgiveness. You are no longer required to learn through suffering. The soulmate beacon is not calling in a lesson. It is calling in a blessing. It is calling in a partner for your divine mission. This is not about completing you. It is about complementing you. It is about two whole sovereign souls coming together to create a third energy, a sacred union so powerful it creates a vortex of light that accelerates not only your own evolution, but the awakening of the entire planet. The signs of this beacon's activation are undeniable, and they are beginning now. You may feel a strange, warm, or tingling sensation in your chest, the physical evidence of your heart chakra expanding and powering up. You will begin to see repeating number sequences, particularly 222 or 2222, which are the universal codes for divine partnership, alignment, and being on the right path. Pay attention. The universe is screaming confirmation at you. Furthermore, you may experience intense, vivid dreams of a presence. You might not see their face clearly, but you will feel their energy. You will wake up with the lingering feeling of having been held, understood, and deeply loved. This is your soulmate, connecting with you on the astral plane, the dream realm, in preparation for your meeting in the physical. Do not be surprised if people from your past suddenly reappear. This is the universe's final test. It is asking you, are you truly ready for divine love, or will you fall back into the comfortable patterns of old karmic entanglements? Bless them, release them with love, and stay true to the signal your heart is now broadcasting. For those of you already in a relationship, this activation does not necessarily mean an ending. Instead, it offers a profound opportunity for an upgrade. If your partner is meant to be on this journey with you, this energy will act as an awakening force for them as well, purging the relationship of its lower vibrational patterns and elevating it to a true soul partnership. The superficial arguments will fall away, replaced by a depth of communication and intimacy you have never experienced. If they are not your divine counterpart, this energy will create a gentle, loving, and clear separation, freeing both of you to find your true harmonic match. Trust this process. The universe is the ultimate matchmaker, and its timing is always divine. This beacon is your sacred inheritance. It is the promise that you are not meant to walk this path alone. Your mission partner is being magnetized to you right now. Your only task is to keep your heart open, your vibration high, and to trust the sacred song that you are now sending out into the world. To fully consent to this cosmic matchmaking, to amplify your soul song and declare your readiness for a love that is a blessing, not a lesson, I want you to go to the comments section right now. This is a powerful act of co-creation. With all the intention you can muster, type the sacred number sequence 222 to confirm your alignment with your divine counterpart. As you type it, visualize your heart glowing with a brilliant pink and green light, sending waves of pure love out into the universe, knowing with absolute certainty that it is reaching its intended destination. This action anchors the energy and signals to the celestial realms that you are ready to receive. As the frequency of divine love settles into your being, harmonizing your heart with the cosmos, a necessary and powerful shift must occur in your perception. To navigate the new reality you are creating, to see the signs, to recognize your soulmate when they appear, to discern truth from illusion, you require an upgraded internal guidance system. Your physical eyes can only perceive a fraction of reality. It is your spiritual eye that sees the truth. And so, we arrive at the fourth shocking miracle of this Thursday, November 6th. This miracle is the great third eye, decalcification, and the opening of the dream portal. Located in the center of your brain is the pineal gland, a tiny, pine-cone-shaped organ that is known to mystics and ancient traditions as the third eye, the seat of the soul, your direct connection to higher consciousness. For millennia, in the sleeping masses, this sacred gland has been under attack. Fluoride in the water, toxins in the environment, and the constant barrage of low-frequency media have caused it to calcify, to harden, essentially putting a shield over your divine vision and cutting you off from your innate, intuitive abilities. This was a deliberate tactic of the old paradigm to keep humanity controllable and disconnected from their power. But their time is over. Your time is now. The intense lunar energies of this full moon, which governs the waters of our planet and the waters within our own bodies, are acting as a powerful spiritual solvent. This divine light is permeating your skull, targeting the pineal gland and gently, lovingly dissolving the layers of calcification that have built up over years or even lifetimes. This is a physical and energetic detoxification of the highest order. The signs of this decalcification process are unmistakable. You may feel a persistent pressure, a tingling, or a gentle pulsing sensation right between your eyebrows. Do not be alarmed. This is the physical sensation of your third eye waking up, stretching and yawning after a long slumber. When you close your eyes to meditate or sleep, you may begin to see swirling patterns of light, geometric shapes, or vibrant colors, most commonly indigo and violet, the colors associated with the sixth chakra. This is you literally beginning to perceive higher dimensional light frequencies. Your intuition will sharpen dramatically. You will simply know things without a logical explanation. You will know who is calling before you look at your phone. You will know what someone is going to say before they say it. This is not psychic gimmickry. This is you remembering your natural state of being. You are a multi-dimensional being, and you are reclaiming your ability to perceive beyond the 3D matrix. This awakening of your third eye is simultaneously unlocking another profound tool, the dream portal. As your pineal gland activates, it begins to produce higher levels of natural DMT, the spirit molecule, during your sleep cycle. This transforms your dreams from chaotic replays of your daily anxieties into a vivid, coherent, and powerful classroom for your soul. Your dreams are becoming a direct line of communication with your guides, your ancestors, and your own higher self. They will become filled with potent symbolism, clear messages, and even prophetic visions. You will solve problems in your sleep. You will receive guidance on your next steps. You may even travel to other realms and meet with other light workers. This is why it is absolutely critical that you place a journal and a pen by your bedside starting tonight. The moment you wake up, before you do anything else, write down everything you can remember. The messages you receive in this state are pure, unfiltered downloads from divine intelligence, specifically tailored for you. The universe is no longer whispering. It is giving you a direct, high-definition spiritual television channel that broadcasts every night. This decalcification is your liberation from the fog of confusion. It is the universe handing you back the map and the compass for your journey. You are becoming your own oracle, your own guru. Trust the visions, trust the knowing. You are now seeing with a clarity that cannot be deceived. The power of this miracle is beyond measure, as it restores your divine right to clear perception and inner guidance. You are unplugging from the matrix of confusion and plugging directly into the cosmic internet of universal truth. To consciously participate in this activation, to send a clear signal to your body and your spirit guides that you are ready and willing to see the truth, no matter what it is, I invite you to perform another powerful energetic act. Go to the comments and declare with unwavering certainty, I see clearly. Let this be your mantra. Let it be the password that fully unlocks your pineal gland from its dormant state. As you type these words, visualize a brilliant, shimmering indigo light, filling the space between your eyebrows, dissolving any remaining blockages, and opening your spiritual eye to the infinite wisdom of the cosmos. Now, with a heart tuned to the frequency of divine love and an inner eye open to the clarity of universal truth, you have become an incredibly potent beacon of light. You are shining more brightly in the spiritual realms than ever before. A great lighthouse attracts ships, but it can also attract the attention of those lost in the fog, who may be drawn to the light without understanding it. As your vibration rises, as you step more fully into your power, you become more visible to all energies, both high and low. This is not a cause for fear, but a call for wisdom and preparation. The universe, in its infinite intelligence, understands this. It would not turn up the voltage of your light without also upgrading your spiritual security system. And so, we arrive at the fifth profound miracle, a gift of grace that ensures your mission continues unimpeded. Miracle number 5 is the weaving of the golden ancestral protection shield. This is not a shield you have to struggle to create through visualization, chanting, or rituals. This is a shield that is being bestowed upon you. It is being woven for you by the most powerful and benevolent forces in your corner, your enlightened ancestors. Through the first miracle, you underwent a great karmic cleansing. This not only liberated you from your past debts, but also purified your entire ancestral line. It healed the traumas that were passed down through your DNA, and in doing so, it liberated your ancestors who were trapped in repeating their own painful stories on the other side of the veil, in their profound gratitude. And because they are now untethered from their own suffering, the most spiritually evolved beings in your lineage, your great-great-grandmothers who were healers, your ancient forefathers who were stargazers and shamans, are now stepping forward. They have been waiting for this moment, for one of their descendants to break the curse and shine a light so bright that it would redeem the entire family tree. You are that descendant. You are the one. And now, they are combining their collective energy, their wisdom, and their love to weave a magnificent shield of golden light around your entire auric field. This is not an imaginary concept. It is a tangible, multi-dimensional, energetic structure. It is a living shield, intelligent and responsive. It acts as a filtration system, allowing love, abundance, and high-frequency blessings to pass through freely, while instantly repelling and neutralizing any lower vibrational energy sent your way. The signs of this shield's activation are both subtle and astonishing. You will begin to feel an unshakable sense of peace, even in chaotic situations. It will feel as if you are in the calm eye of a hurricane. People who have a history of draining your energy or causing you drama will suddenly lose interest in you. They might find you boring now, or they may be inexplicably diverted from your path. Their negative intentions literally cannot find a foothold in your high-vibration reality. It is as if you have become invisible to them. You may also start to notice an increase in signs from your animal spirit guides. Seeing a hawk, an owl, a wolf, or a spider in unusual circumstances is a direct confirmation from your ancestral team that they are with you, that they are watching over you. Finding feathers, particularly white ones, is another classic sign of this angelic and ancestral protection. This shield also protects you from your own self-sabotage. The voices of doubt and fear, which are often energetic imprints from your past or from the negative collective consciousness, will grow quieter. The shield filters out these frequencies, allowing the clear, confident voice of your higher self to become the dominant guide in your mind. You must understand how loved and protected you are. You are a divine asset in this great planetary awakening. You are a precious resource. The forces of light are protecting their investment in you. You are being wrapped in a golden blanket of unconditional love, woven by the hands of those who came before you and who are now your most powerful spiritual guardians. You are safe. You are secure. You are free to be brilliant, to be bold, and to shine your magnificent light without fear, for you do not walk alone. You are surrounded by an army of light, and nothing can stand against you. The path forward is now clear, safe, and illuminated. Your destiny awaits. Breathe in this truth. You are now standing in a sacred, protected space. The golden, shimmering light of your enlightened ancestors surrounds you, a living testament to your courage and your pivotal role in the healing of your lineage. This is not a state of being to be taken lightly. You are karmically free. You are a magnet for divine abundance. Your heart is a beacon, calling in its perfect harmonic counterpart. Your inner vision is clear, sharp, and incorruptible. And you are wrapped in a shield of impenetrable golden light. You have been prepared. You have been fortified, because the work now moves deeper into the final frontiers of the self. The universe has made you safe so that you can be brave. It has built a fortress around you so that you can finally venture into the shadowed landscapes within your own soul and reclaim the lost fragments of your power. The next miracle is one of the most misunderstood but most crucial steps on the path of mastery. It is the journey from fragmentation to wholeness. So take a deep breath, anchor yourself in the feeling of absolute safety, and prepare for miracle number 6, the great shadow purge and soul integration. For lifetimes, and certainly for the entirety of this one, you have been taught to reject parts of yourself. The parts that felt anger, the parts that knew jealousy, the parts that held deep grief or crippling fear. Society, family, and religion told you these parts were bad, unspiritual, or shameful. So you did what you were taught to do. You pushed them down. You denied them, repressed them, and exiled them into the dark, forgotten corners of your psyche. This is the creation of the shadow self. But here is the profound truth the universe is revealing to you now. There is no part of you that is not divine. These shadowed parts were never your enemies. They are the lost children of your soul. They are the fragmented aspects of your being that were wounded, misunderstood, and abandoned. And from the darkness, they have been subconsciously running your life. They are the source of your self-sabotage. They are the quiet whisper of, "I'm not good enough." They are the inexplicable impulse to push away the love you so desperately crave. They have been trying to get your attention in the only way they knew how, by creating chaos in your life, hoping you would finally turn around and look at them. And now, the time has come. This powerful Taurian full moon energy, in its unwavering, truth-revealing light, is acting as a spiritual catalyst. It is reaching into the deepest dungeons of your subconscious and unlocking the doors. It is calling your shadows forth into the light. This is not a punishment. It is a homecoming. This is a sacred reunion. The signs of this shadow purge will be intense and may feel deeply confusing if you do not understand what is happening. You may find yourself suddenly overwhelmed by waves of seemingly baseless emotion. A surge of rage may rise up while your simply washing the dishes. A profound, bone-deep sadness may wash over you for no apparent reason. Old memories you thought you had long forgotten may bubble to the surface with crystal clarity and raw emotional charge. You may feel irritable, agitated, and have a desperate need to be alone. This is not you going backward. This is not a sign of failure. This is the ultimate sign of your spiritual courage and success. This is a healing crisis. It is the poison finally coming to the surface to be released. Your golden ancestral shield is holding you, keeping you completely safe as these wounded parts of you come forward to finally be seen, heard, and loved back into wholeness. Your task during this phase is not to fight, nor is it to indulge. Your task is one of sacred witnessing. When a wave of anger rises, do not lash out, but also do not repress it. Simply be with it. Close your eyes and say to that feeling, I see you. I acknowledge your pain. Thank you for trying to protect me. You are welcome here. You are safe now. When a memory of shame appears, wrap it in a blanket of your own compassion. Speak to that younger version of yourself in the memory and tell them everything they needed to hear back then. You are loved. You are innocent. You did the best you could. This is the sacred art of soul integration. You are reparenting yourself. You are becoming the loving alchemist who can turn the lead of old pain into the gold of authentic power. Every shadow you embrace and integrate, you reclaim a piece of your stolen life force. The anger you reclaim becomes your passion and your healthy boundaries. The grief you reclaim becomes your empathy and your capacity for deep connection. The fear you reclaim becomes your wisdom and your prudence. You are not destroying your shadow, you are reuniting with it. You are becoming a unified being, no longer at war with yourself, and a being who is not at war with themselves cannot be conquered. This is the key to becoming truly unstoppable. This is the alchemy that forges a master. This process is the gateway to true self-love. Not the superficial kind spoken about in magazines, but a profound, unshakable acceptance of all that you are. It is in this state of wholeness that your creative power becomes limitless, because you are no longer leaking energy by trying to hold down parts of yourself. All of your power, all of your life force, is now available to you, consolidated and focused, ready to be directed by your conscious will. This is why the shadow purge had to come after the other miracles. You needed the clarity of your third eye to see the truth of your past. You needed the protection of your ancestors to feel safe. You needed the beacon of your heart to remind you of the love you are capable of. The universe, in its divine orchestration, has set the stage perfectly for you to undergo this profound transformation. Embrace it. Do not fear the darkness, for it is only there that you will find the full, magnificent, and awe-inspiring scale of your own light. As you emerge from this process, you will be different. You will be calmer, more grounded, more authentic, and more powerfully present than ever before. You will finally be whole. To anchor this profound intention of healing and to signal to every lost fragment of your soul that it is safe to come home, I want you to go to the comments right now. This is perhaps the most courageous declaration you will make. With a heart full of compassion for yourself, type the words, I embrace my wholeness. Feel the power in that statement. Feel it as a call echoing through the inner corridors of your being, a promise of acceptance and unconditional love to all the parts of you that have been waiting in the dark. This is your personal declaration of peace. As the scattered pieces of your soul begin their journey home, reuniting within the sacred vessel of your heart, you become a coherent, unified field of energy. Your inner static disappears, and for the first time, you can hear the clear, resonant signal of your highest calling. With the shadow no longer at the wheel, you are free to step onto the path you were truly born to walk. This brings us to the seventh, and perhaps most electrifying, miracle of this celestial event. It is the moment where confusion evaporates and your purpose becomes undeniably clear. Miracle number 7 is the divine blueprint, download, and mission activation. Before you incarnated on this planet at this specific, pivotal time, your soul, in council with your guides and the highest forces of light, designed a unique mission, a divine blueprint. This is not just a job or a career, it is your sacred contribution to the great awakening of humanity. It is the specific role that only you, with your unique gifts, experiences, and frequency, can fulfill. For most of your life, this blueprint has been a dormant file in your spiritual hard drive, inaccessible behind firewalls of karmic interference, self-doubt, and 3D distraction. But everything that has happened up to this point, the cleansing, the activation, the opening, the shielding, the integration, has been the universe entering the master password. The download is now commencing. This is not a subtle, gentle nudge. For many of you, this will be a lightning bolt of absolute clarity. The practical, grounding energy of the Taurus portal ensures that this download is not just a vague, mystical feeling. It is a clear, actionable, and often surprising set of instructions. The signs of this download are profound and will reorganize your reality with breathtaking speed. You may wake up one morning with a fully formed idea for a book, a healing modality, a community project, or a sustainable business, an idea so brilliant and so aligned that it feels like it was given to you from a higher intelligence because it was. You will feel a sudden, burning passion for a subject or a path you may have never considered before. And this passion will be accompanied by an unshakable sense of urgency, a feeling of, this is it, this is what I have to do, and I have to start now. All of the disparate pieces of your life, the strange jobs you took, the skills you learned, the challenges you overcame, will suddenly click into place like a perfect puzzle. And you will see how every single moment was training you for this exact mission. Synchronicities will shift from being occasional and delightful to constant and breathtakingly precise. The right people will call you out of the blue. The exact resource you need will appear. An email will arrive with the perfect opportunity just as you are thinking about it. The universe is no longer just winking at you. It is rolling out the red carpet and turning on all the green lights. Your divine blueprint is your personal path of least resistance and greatest joy. Following it will not feel like hard work. It will feel like coming home. It will feel like play. The biggest sign of this activation, however, is that your tolerance for anything that is not your mission will drop to zero. Your current job, if it is not in alignment, will suddenly become unbearable. Draining relationships and meaningless distractions will feel profoundly suffocating. This is your soul's way of making it impossible for you to ignore the call. It is lovingly and urgently pushing you out of the nest of your comfort zone because it knows you are ready to fly. Do not mistake this divine discontent for unhappiness. It is the powerful, creative tension that precedes a quantum leap. A crucial question may arise. How do I know this is my divine blueprint and not just another whim of my ego? The distinction is exquisitely clear. An ego-driven desire feels contractive and needy. It is often about proving your worth, seeking external validation, or acquiring things for the sake of status. It comes with anxiety and a feeling of, I need this to be okay. A divine blueprint mission, on the other hand, feels expansive and joyful. It is rooted in a deep desire to be of service, to create, to heal, and to contribute. It is not about what you can get, but about what you are inspired to give. It carries the frequency of excitement, not anxiety. It feels like remembering a truth you have always known deep down. Trust this feeling. This download is the universe telling you that your time of preparation is over, your training is complete. It is time to step into your sacred role. You are a divine agent of change, a midwife for the new earth, and your assignment has just arrived. The world is waiting for the unique gift that only you can bring. This is the moment of commitment. This is where you consciously accept the sacred contract your soul made. To formalize this sacred agreement between you and the cosmos, to declare your readiness to step into your divine role and fulfill your purpose, I want you to go to the comments and type with the full power of your sovereign will, I accept my divine mission. Let this be your inauguration. Let it be the moment you say yes to the reason you are here on this planet. As you type these words, feel a surge of energy, of purpose, of excitement coursing through your veins. You are no longer a seeker. You are an agent of the divine, fully activated and ready for deployment. Now, with your mission clear and your soul whole, there is one final cosmic law that must be recalibrated to facilitate your new reality. It is a concept that has been a source of immense frustration and anxiety for almost every awakening soul: the law of time. You have done the work. You have aligned your energy. You have accepted your mission. And still, the human mind asks, but when? When will it all happen? You have been living under the tyranny of the 3D clock, a linear tick-tock progression from past to present to future that has made your dreams feel distant and your desires perpetually out of reach. But you are graduating from that limited reality. You are stepping out of the river of linear time and onto the shore of the quantum ocean. This brings us to the 8th and most mind-bending miracle of this November 6th portal. Brace yourself, for this one changes the very rules of the game. Miracle number 8 is the cosmic reset of divine timing. What is happening is not just an energetic shift, it is a temporal one. This portal is a disruption, a temporary suspension of the laws of linear time as you have known them. It is creating a wormhole, an energetic shortcut between your present reality and the reality where your mission is in full swing. Your heart is united with its counterpart, and your life is a testament to divine abundance. The energy of this gateway is collapsing the time between cause and effect, between intention and manifestation. What used to take years of hard work and waiting can now manifest in weeks, days, or even hours. You are being given a cosmic fast-forward button. The universe is initiating a timeline jump for all chosen ones who are ready. You are being energetically lifted out of the slow, struggling timeline of the old Earth and placed onto the accelerated, high-frequency timeline of the new Earth. The symptoms of this temporal shift will be bizarre and unmistakable. Your perception of time will begin to warp. An hour may feel like 10 minutes, and a day may feel like a week. You may experience significant periods of lost time, where you cannot account for a block of hours. Conversely, time may seem to slow down dramatically in moments of crisis or intense focus. You will experience an increase in déjà vu and precognitive moments, where you know what's about to happen a split second before it does. This is your consciousness beginning to operate outside the confines of linear progression, perceiving multiple points in time at once. The most powerful sign, however, will be the shocking speed at which your intentions manifest. You will think of someone, and they will text you instantly. You will realize you need a specific piece of information, and it will appear in a video or an article moments later. Major manifestations, things you have been trying to create for years, the dream home, the perfect partner, the funding for your project, may suddenly and miraculously fall into place with a speed that defies all logic. This is the universe showing you that time is not a fixed law, but a flexible, malleable element of creation. It is bending the rules for you because the urgency of your mission requires it. The world does not have years to wait for you to slowly blossom. The awakening needs its leaders now. This cosmic reset is removing the final obstacle, the illusion of waiting. It is aligning your personal timeline with the immediacy of divine will. Your moment is not in the future. Your moment is now. And everything in creation is now conspiring to make it so. Surrender to this acceleration. Let go of your old timetables and expectations. Trust that you are on the express train to your destiny. You are now standing at the precipice of a new reality, a reality where time itself has become your ally. The temporal field around you is fluid, responsive, and accelerating you toward your highest destiny with breathtaking velocity. The illusion of delay, the last great barrier between you and the life your soul designed, is dissolving. Feel this shift in your very bones. Feel the quickening. This is the new physics of the awakened Earth. But what does this mean on a practical, biological level? How does your physical body, your human vessel, cope with such a profound acceleration and a massive influx of fifth-dimensional light? The universe is not just upgrading your spiritual software, it is simultaneously upgrading your biological hardware. It must. Your current physical form, conditioned by the dense, slow frequencies of the 3D matrix, is not equipped to handle the sheer power of the reality you are now entering. To become a citizen of the new Earth, your vessel must undergo a metamorphosis. And this brings us to the ninth and final miracle, the culmination of this entire divine process, the miracle that integrates all the others into your living, breathing form. Miracle number 9 is the crystalline DNA recoding and the ascension body activation. This is the miracle that anchors the heavens into the earth of your own body. For eons, human DNA has been referred to by scientists as being composed mostly of junk DNA. This is one of the greatest and most arrogant misunderstandings in modern science. That 97% of your DNA is not junk. It is a dormant, multi-dimensional, crystalline receiver and transmitter, waiting for the right cosmic frequencies to switch it back on. And that moment is now. The potent, high-frequency light streaming through this Taurian portal is carrying specific activation codes. These are not metaphorical codes. They are literal packets of light-encoded information that are interfacing with your bioenergetic field and going directly into your cells. This light is interacting with the water in your body, which acts as a liquid crystal conductor, and it is unlocking the dormant strands of your DNA. The two-strand double helix that you know is being energetically reactivated and reconnected to 10 additional ethereal strands, reforming your original 12-strand divine human blueprint. You are being upgraded from a carbon-based being, which is dense and finite, to a crystalline-based being, which is luminous, multidimensional, and eternal. This is a profound biological alchemy. The symptoms of this recoding, often referred to as ascension symptoms, will be intensely physical and can be confusing if you misinterpret them as illness. You may experience ringing in the ears or high-pitched frequencies. This is you literally hearing the new bandwidth of reality and your nervous system being retuned. You might feel strange vibrations or buzzing in your body, particularly when you are trying to sleep. This is your cellular structure increasing its rotational spin, literally raising your vibration at a subatomic level. You may have periods of extreme fatigue, where you feel you could sleep for a week, followed by bursts of intense, high-voltage energy where you feel you don't need to sleep at all. This is your body undergoing a massive rewiring and recalibration process. Be gentle with yourself. Rest when you need to rest. Hydrate with pure, clean water, as this is crucial for the crystalline activation. Your dietary needs will change dramatically. You will suddenly develop an aversion to dense, processed, low-vibration foods. Your body will begin to crave light, living foods, fruits, vegetables, things that carry the sun's energy. This is not a diet. This is your body's innate intelligence guiding you, telling you what fuel it needs to complete this magnificent transformation. This journey through the 9 miracles has been a roadmap of your own becoming, from the liberation of your past to the funding of your future, from the calling of your love to the clarification of your sight, from the shielding of your soul to the integration of your shadow, from the activation of your mission to the bending of your timeline, and finally, to the remaking of your very form. You have been systematically and divinely reconstructed. You are not the same person who started watching this video. The codes have been delivered, the activations have been initiated. The full power of this Thursday, November 6th, and the sacred echo of the full moon in Taurus have converged within you to create a perfect storm of miraculous transformation. You stand now at a gateway, a 0 point of infinite potential. The old you, with its limitations, its debts, and its fears, has been dissolved in the sacred fire of this cosmic event. The new you, crystalline, whole, and empowered, is ready to be born. What you do from this moment forward will be written not in the fading ink of karma, but in the brilliant, eternal light of your own divinity. As we stand here together in this sacred, amplified, energetic field, having traversed the 9 stages of this profound spiritual surge, it is crucial to consciously and intentionally anchor these transformations. The universe has extended its hand to you, offering these gifts freely. Now, you must extend your hand in return, grasping them with conviction and integrating them with gratitude. This is the final and most powerful act of co-creation. For the last time, I invite you to go to the comments below. This is your ultimate declaration of receipt, the signature on your new divine contract. With all the power of your newly integrated, fully activated being, I want you to type the sacred phrase, "I am the miracle." Let this not be an arrogant statement, but a humble and profound acceptance of the truth. You are not just a witness to these miracles, you are their living embodiment. You are the alchemical vessel in which they have come to life. Typing these words is you stamping your energetic seal upon this entire process, locking in the codes, anchoring the activations, and declaring to all of creation that you have received the transmission and are ready to broadcast your new, miraculous frequency out into the world. Do this now. Feel the final click of a universal tumbler falling into place as you claim your truth. And now, what comes next? The portal is closing. The intense energetic peak is subsiding into a new, stable, high-frequency baseline. You walk away from this experience a fundamentally different being. But the journey of integration now begins. Your life in the coming days and weeks will be the proving ground for your transformation. Do not look for the old you. They are no longer there. When a challenge arises, you will notice you respond with a calm clarity that was once unavailable to you. When an opportunity appears, you will act with a bold confidence born of your mission's certainty. When you look in the mirror, you will see the light in your own eyes and recognize the divine being staring back at you. Be patient with yourself as you learn to walk in these new shoes, to wield this new power. Your intuition, your clear inner knowing, is now your primary guide. Trust it above all else. Trust the synchronicities. Trust the quiet voice of your heart. This channel, Power Inside You, is your touchstone in this new reality. We are a community of chosen ones, of activated souls, and we are walking this path together. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because the information that will be coming through in the aftermath of this event will be critical for your integration and your next steps. The journey does not end here. It has just truly begun. Continue to observe your dreams, for the dream portal is now fully operational. Continue to be mindful of your thoughts and words, for you are now manifesting with lightning speed. And most of all, continue to walk in a state of gratitude and wonder. You have been chosen, you have been gifted, you have been reborn. You are a pioneer of consciousness, a forerunner of the new humanity. Your presence on this planet is a blessing. Your light is a beacon of hope for a world that is waking up. Remember the 9 miracles, the great karmic debt forgiveness setting you free, the activation of the diamond wealth frequency, funding your mission, the great soulmate beacon activation, calling in your divine love, the great third eye decalcification, clarifying your vision, the weaving of the golden ancestral protection shield, making you safe, the great shadow purge and soul integration, making you whole, the divine blueprint download, activating your purpose, the cosmic reset of divine timing, accelerating your path, and the crystalline DNA recoding, transforming your very being into a vessel of light. This is your new reality. This is your truth. Go forth and live it magnificently and without apology. The universe is watching, and it is applauding you every step of the way. You are loved. You are guided. You are ready.